Oh man, I'm trying to. I think too high. Hang on. Oh. Hey y'all. Hang on. How's that? How's that? I'm trying to film in my living room. Hang on a second. Be right back. Had to get a mint. I ate a salad a little while ago with ranch dressing on there. I love ranch on it, but whoa, the aftertaste is horrible. Hey y'all, as you can see by the title of this video, I decided to make one on, this happened back several years ago, back when I was married. It happened for a while. It was actually from the time my son was pretty little, when we were first known. It was in the house that we used to live in or whatever. My ex-wife still lives there. Yeah, it was when we used to live with a ghost. I was trying to set up, I'm filming in my living room. I was trying to try a different location to see, I don't know, I just wanted something different. I just get tired of filming in the same spot. So I thought I'd come in here in the living room and film. How do I look? Do I look all right? And I don't know how the lighting is. It looks okay. I'm looking in my mirror that I have behind my camera so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not professional here. I don't have a camera where it has the phone keeps going off. Hang on a second. It's from Roxy. I just commented a bunch on this YouTuber Roxy. She just made a video. I just watched it before I started doing this. Anyway, and she's a nut, I swear. Anyway, I love her videos. And I just put like 5 comments on, separate comments. She did the same thing with me earlier on my last video. She had like 4 or 5 different comments. Anyway, so I just thought I'd do it back to her. Hey, Roxy. Okay, wait. I got off track. I'm talking about my setup here. It ain't really a setup. I just got sitting in front of the couch. And like I said, the lighting, I know the lighting maybe ain't all that great or whatever. She's probably commenting all them comments. She's probably commenting back on or something all the comments that I left. Anyway, hang on a second. Let me get a swig of my cheap, great value diet ginger ale. Yeah, only 87 cents for one of them. Getting all the way off track here. But yeah, I was going to talk about this, my living with a ghost deal. The first thing I got to do, I got to tell y'all about a little dream I had last night. This kind of funny what happened. I usually sleep in a recliner. I don't even own a bed. I started doing that years ago. He diagnosed me with sleep apnea. And I tried one of those CPAP machines. I never could sleep with that stupid thing, a hose, and I don't know if some of you may know what that is. It's this thing that puts air through your nose and tries to keep your throat open or some crap. They told me about half the people can't do it. You know, it just drives them nuts or whatever. So I just started just sleeping in a recliner, basically. And with a recliner, it keeps me kind of inclined a little bit, you know. So it doesn't seem like I have it as bad. And as used to, I couldn't hardly stay awake for nothing. I still can't half the time, but it's better. Anyway, I was in here asleep in my recliner, which is right next to me. This couch actually reclines too. Sometimes I can fall asleep in it too, but anyway. I was sleeping there in my recliner. And I have a table here. I pull a table here next to me, and I usually put water, stuff on it. So I had a glass of water sitting there. It's about 3/4 full glass of water. I'd fallen asleep. I went to sleep. It wasn't too long after I went to sleep that this happened, but I was dreaming, and I'll tell you what the dream was. All I know is I woke up, I heard noise, and I come out the door, and the way our houses are here, there's fences in between them, wooden fences, and there's no way to drive through there because there's fences there. And it's kind of an alleyway there, but it's got fences in the backyard, if you get my drift. Anyway, but the fences, anyway, I hear this noise, hollering stuff, one car, like a vehicle, and I come out the door, and there's a truck with about 5 guys in it, coming coming through the alleyway, which was it was kind of like a road or something. Anyway, they come peeling through there, and I cuss them out, yeah, blah blah blah, whatever I said to them. Anyway, they stop, they all jump out, and they all come up there and they get around me, like we're fixing to kick your butt. Now, I've got kind of bad knees now. They got a lot worse with the 3 moves I've done in the last year. So I can't hardly lift my legs, my knees anymore. But somehow or another, I was able to, one of them come at me, and I was able to give him a roundhouse kick upside the face. Bam! But as that was happening, I hear splashing water, liquid, and I wake up, and I had done kung fu'd the glass of water sitting on the table next to me. I had done give that thing the karate kuchu chapa ha whatever. It went flying all over the living room. I had water everywhere. Thank goodness it was just water. It was just kind of funny. I woke up and I was like, what the crap, Anyway, but yeah, that was my little dream I had last night. I just thought I'd share that with you. Get off subject again. Living with the ghost. Okay, this all started, like I said, this was when my son was little. He's like 35 now. Okay, I can't believe I got a kid that's 35 and whatever. But anyway, it all started back. We had a cat, and there between the main bedroom, there's 3-bedroom house, and there was a bathroom that separated between my son's bedroom and our bedroom, and then we had like another little bedroom that was just kind of like my junk room or whatever. But anyway, and there was a kitchen, dining room right there. Well, a lot of times we could sit there and I'd seen it, my son's seen it, and my ex-wife. We all see this. It looked like a man's figure out of the corner of our eye would go. He would pass from it was just that little short spot right there that you could see him in the hallway right there. Of about maybe 4 foot, but we catch a glimpse of somebody, a man's figure, go between from the hallway, which went to the master bedroom, into my son's room. It always was going into my son's bedroom, in front of the bathroom right there. Was a bathroom right there, and you can see it. Well, catch something that looked like what was that? Our cat would sit there. I ain't kidding you, all the time, staring at that spot all the time, just like. Looking at something, We sometimes hear weird noises, Of course, most of the time I was like, well, it's just a house, it's doing stuff, settling, or whatever, But then there was a couple of weird times in my son's bedroom. One night it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and he had we'd bought him. It was like for Christmas or something. It was a little man, stood about this tall, about a foot tall. It had buttons on it, and you could push the button, it would say stuff. One of the things it would say was ready, aim, fire. It would go ready, aim, fire, ready, aim. Anyway, so it was in his toy box, and nothing, it was just his toys. It was like laid on the top or whatever. Anyway, also like 2 or 3 in the morning, that thing starts going off. And I know it's electronic, and that kind of stuff can happen, I assume. And that's what I put it down to, was like, but it just started up like ready, aim, fire, ready. And of course, it freaked us out. Woke us up like 2 or 3 in the morning, whatever it was. We had to go in there and try to find it. It was in a toy box, So anyway, we just thought, okay, it's just that, something went out with the battery. And actually, I think it did it twice, 2 different times, I believe, over like a month period, something like that. And then another time, I think it was around the same time. Where these few things happen. He had a radio, like a stereo, little stereo thing sitting over there on his desk, whatever. And you actually had to push the button to get it to come on. It was a little stereo thing. You had to push the button to get it going. Well, all of a sudden in the middle of the night, boom, that thing comes on, and it starts playing music or whatever it was. Go in there. We thought he was up. And we go in there. What's going on? He was like sound asleep. He was like, what's going on? Wake up. And I go in there, this stereo's blasting away. I turn it off, It never happened again. But we just kept seeing that kind of stuff. and like I said, we were always seeing it look, it was always the same figure. It looked like a man's figure walking like to his bedroom. It never really had any interaction with us as far as we know. At least, one time I think it was with me. There was one time, and it was a few years later, I believe, and a couple years later, 2 or 3 years later, I don't know. But I was asleep. I was actually sleeping in the other room in there. I think I was asleep in a chair or something, and I had this weird feeling, as I was waking up, that somebody was watching me. And as I was waking up, and I swear, I ain't kidding you, there was this man's figure. I had to think that he was standing there like the Grim Reaper, like, it seemed like, but as soon as I, was waking up, I seen this figure, a man's figure, hovering over me, and as soon as I woke up enough, it was gone, Now, I don't know, it could have just been a dream, it could be in my eyes, but, you're putting all this other stuff together, and it's kind of weird. My thing was always that after we moved in there, we had found out that not too long before that, on the back road of the subdivision we live in, a guy back there had committed suicide. And I don't know nothing really about it other than some guy had committed suicide in the back of the subdivision, on another street. So, hang on, something in my mouth. Probably some lettuce. Anyway, so I always think I was always kind of joking around. It's the guy that, the suicide guy is walking. He's trying to find his head or whatever. I was always kidding around, That's, me, joking hawk, man. Anyway, so I was always saying he's trying to find his head because he blowed his head off. It's not funny, but that's what I did, and so that was always he's searching for his head or his brains or whatever it was. That's what I joked around with, but it actually came. At first that's what I think. We'd see him, but then after so many things, it kind of got more and more. Like, is that really, was that, what that was? I'm not sure. Maybe he roams from house to house. I didn't know, But anyway, it seems like it subsided especially after my son got a little bit older. I guess this all happened when he was pretty young. I'm gonna say, or a lot of that happened. I'm gonna say between about 4 and 8. Those years right there, and somewhere in that area, or maybe up to 10. I'm not sure how old he was, but it seems like as soon as he got a little bit older, it seemed like it subsided. We didn't really see. We still hear weird things sometimes, especially when you're there by yourself. And of course, you're there by yourself, so something like that happened, I guess. But I don't know. I was actually living with a ghost, or he was just roaming around. I'm not sure, but it is really weird. All the things that happened. It's been so many years ago, I can't really think of. Those are the main things I remember. I don't remember everything, like stuff missing too much. It seemed like we did have stuff that just disappeared and we never could find it, or we'd find it later on, and we'd swear like, I know I looked there, and all of a sudden it would appear, But I can't remember a lot of that stuff. These are the main things I can remember. That's been a long time ago, and I do forget. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with y'all. We got the spooky month of October coming up, and it kind of thought it'd come in my mind. I made a video the other day while I was reading scary stories, and they wasn't really very scary, but it's supposed to be scary. But I got thinking about that thing, and I thought, I'll tell that story about when the ghost we thought lived there, or whatever. But anyway. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, people. You know what? I forgot to tell y'all at the beginning. If you like this video, subscribe and hit the button and bell, dang, 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 all that good junk. I guess I'll do it now. If you like this video, hit the like, hit the bell, dang, dang, dang. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and leave a comment. All that good junk. I guess that's all I'm gonna do. I don't know how long this video is right now. Probably too long. Tell me if y'all like this setup here. Oh, you see that picture back there? That's a painting I did back years ago for my mama. She used to have it in her bedroom, and my dad gave it back to me when after she passed away. She never put it in a frame. She just had it like in her bedroom, like where she slept, or whatever. So I actually found that frame at a thrift shop or something like that. I'd actually seen they had posted a picture of it on something anyway, and I'd seen it, and I was like, hey, that frame looks like it would kind of go with that, you know, because it's kind of got this wood. It's got that green, so it kind of matches the picture, I think, and the kind of wood stuff kind of looks like some kind of I don't know, old kind of wood, maybe like from like an ocean or something. I don't know. That's just what I thought anyway. So that's the reason I bought it. It wasn't that much. I think I paid like $25, $30 for it. For a frame, usually a frame like that would, you know, probably be 50 to 75 or something. Anyway, I guess that's all I'm going to talk about now as I'm rattling. I guess I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye. Now I'm just going to sit here and chill out for a few minutes. Oh. The Saints freaking lost. And Breeze hurt his thumb. His other thumb. So that sucks. Hope he ain't out for very long. Anyway. But they got creamed. A couple of really crappy calls again. Never ends with them stupid referees, I guess. I'm like, how do you... It was a clear fumble from the quarterback with the Rams. And... I mean, the guy hit him. The ball's in the air, falls on the ground. The guy picks it up, and the Saints starts running, runs all the way down, makes a touchdown. But they claim they called the ball dead. It's like, why do you call the ball dead? You know, they're retarded. Anyway, bye bye.